What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Zandria Benet. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, let's get into it. We're gonna do a spoilers video. Alright, y'all, so with this movie, Nope, I really wanted to spoil this for y'all, do a little movie review, a little movie analysis. And then at the end, I'm gonna tell y'all if it's worth y'all watching it or not. Okay, so Nope by Jordan Peele. Look, it had to grow on me at first, because at first I didn't understand it. You already know Jordan Peele, he gonna do some stuff and it's not gonna make no sense, and then you gotta like look at every single spoiler video just so you can figure out what he was talking about. So so I really like Jordan Peele, but at first I was like, bro, what is this mess? Like, it don't make no sense at all. Like, usually when I watch a movie, I can be like, oh, this is what that means. This is what this means. Man, this man had a monkey tearing off people's faces. I didn't know what was going on. So, okay, let's get started. So, I think that the movie plot was about how aliens, how humans, and how I look straight at the painting. Anyways, y'all, I think that this is about how aliens, animals, and humans are all alike, and how we all have that thing that's gonna like tick us off or make us feel some type of way. That could not be right at all, but it was too many subliminals in this thing. But one thing that I saw as what was reoccurring was how people connect to animals, how a person can connect to a human, how everything can connect to something. Like, you know, we all have something similar. So I don't know what deeper meaning he probably was trying to get out of that as well. But so this is what happened at the beginning of the movie, right? So at the beginning of this movie, the man, and you know, the actor, he actually already passed away. I can't think of his name right now. I feel really bad. But he actually passed away in real life, so this was probably like one of his last movies. But he is the father of, it's two characters, right? One character name is Emerald, and they stole my daughter's name. Like, that's crazy. So the daughter, Keke Palmer, is Emerald, and then OJ, which is played by Daniel Kaluuya. I hope that's how you say his last name. But Daniel and Keke, they did their thing, right? So they are the daughter and son of the owner of this farm ranch, of this horse ranch, and they sell horses and they rent horses and they use the horses for movie scenes. Like, they are trained horse professionals, right? And OJ is visiting his dad at the ranch, you know, just, you know, checking up on the business and things. Out of nowhere, all of this metal starts falling out the sky. So this metal starts falling out the sky, right? And a nickel lands right through his father's eye and kills him. Just like that. So now OJ is forced to run the business, okay? So OJ is forced to run the business, but he's not really a people person, and he's like a type of person that has tics about him, you know what I'm saying? And some people can be very oblivious to other people's tics. So you really gotta think about other people and how they act. Like, you can't just think everybody thinks like you. You know what I'm saying? So he's at the place, he's waiting for his sister, because his sister is the more talkative one, you know what I'm saying? So OJ is waiting, and he's not very comfortable. This really isn't his thing to present horses. Like, this is his dad's thing, but he has to take it over. He don't know how he gonna make this money. So the sis come in, Keke Palmer come in. She do her whole shebang. She talking to everybody, and she's like, hey y'all, this is what we do. This is how long the company been open. She's great. She's vibrant. She's happy. Everybody loves her, right? So everybody's getting distracted. They about to start shooting. They about to start shooting the movie, right? And this man already warns everybody, like, don't look this horse in the eye, because he'll trip out. Like, that's his thing. Like, that's his thing. Don't look at him in the eye or he gonna freak out. So why this man bring out this big ass mirror and now everybody looking at this horse in the eye, or the horse looked at himself in the eye or something, and the horse got spooked, so the horse gone like he start flipping out. He start flipping out, right? And the movie's like, cut. Y'all can go, cause what was that? You know what I'm saying? And the horse didn't even really do that much. The horse did what horses do, and they wasn't messing with it. So they got like a CGI horse, and they replaced him. You know, and I was thinking this movie may be something about replacing as well. I don't know. Like, just, I don't know what it is. Like, don't take people for granted. Maybe it's like I don't know, man. The quietest people can be the most powerful. Mind your business and you'll stay out of bad things. That could be it. But when you start minding that business, that thing gonna swallow you up. Anyways, they go back to the house, right? They go back to the house after the horse freaked out, and they're talking and stuff. And I think they had like some drinks. You know, they was just having good old. Can y'all hear that? They was just having good old brother sister time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So out of nowhere, what had happened? I think the house started shaking and stuff. The horse was going crazy. And she's talking about some, go check on the horse. He go check on the horse. Girl, I forgot what happened. Basically, I think the horse got sucked into the sky. Like, the horse tripping, the horse gone. I don't know. I think Keke Palmer might have seen something. Oh, and then he went to the barn to go look, like, oh, maybe it's something out here. These 3 little kids gonna pop up. I guess they from the ranch next door, and they look like aliens, so they scared the fuck out of me. But he punched one. He took off the mask. He was like, I'm just a kid, you know. That shit scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh, so it is an alien movie, but it's not like a regular alien movie. It's like a whatever the fuck this shit is in the sky. It looked like this. That's what that shit looked like. This is what the alien looked like. It looked just like this, but white. I don't know what was going on, right? So basically, whatever. I think Keke Palmer seen something, so she told her brother. She was like, I think I seen an entity. We need to get some cameras so we can make some money, and let's put it on Oprah. Hey, let's put it on Oprah. They start making this little beat. Put it on Oprah. We gonna put it on Oprah. I don't know. They just saying that. They talking about something. Let's make this money. Let's get this shot, this alien, and we gonna put it on Oprah. So that is the plan. That is the plan right now, right? So they go to the electric store. I think it was like a Fry's, like a knockoff Fry's or whatever. And the dude, oof, that one had a little 808 bass in that bitch. Jesus. Anyways, like, what's going on? Anyways, what was we talking about? Girl, that scared me. Oh, they had fries. Okay, so they're at the store, right? And they asked this dude to come fix up some cameras and stuff. He's all in their business, talking about what is this about? Da, da, da. He was rude at first, and he keeps talking about his ex-girlfriend, whatever. But he was actually a really good actor. But yeah, he was just there, like, helping them do stuff. And he came, he set up all the cameras, and then, like, he had, like, dipped. But then the entity takes out electricity, so his car had like stopped, and they had got all scared, and everything was shaking and stuff. And he was like, I'm about to help, because what's going on, right? So that happened, right? Let's jump to this other scene that I kind of forgot about, but it's not that important. Well, I guess it is important. This is like a part of the what's this shit called? This is a part of the subliminal message that Jordan Peele was trying to recreate. I'm not sure, so please don't quote me ever. But basically, this dude named Jupe, he was a child actor, right? And he was like really big, super big. Okay, super big, right? He was on this show, where it was like a family show. He was the only other ethnicity. He was Asian. I think the whole cast was white. He was just one of the kids on there, and they had a monkey on there who was one of the actors as well. Basically, the scene is him explaining what happened, because when they go to Jupe to sell them one of their horses, because the business is struggling, they go to Jupe to sell one of the horses, and they see all this memorabilia on the wall, like, oh snap, you was that kid, and I'm selling you a horse right now, and you own this like little ranch, and cool, that is so cool. So they're talking to Jupe, and Jupe explains how the monkey went crazy one day and started killing people and ripping people's faces off, and he didn't do nothing to him. Now, this is one part where the shoe is just standing upright, and nobody really knows what that means. Like, y'all are gonna have to do your own research, because I just did not feel like, I'm like, why is this shoe just standing upright like that, all creepily and menacingly? Crackle, crackle, pop, pop. That one sound like fireworks. That one's cute. Anyways, so yeah, he has all this memorabilia. They're like, what is this? Da, da, da. So basically, Jupe think he can tame animals, because this monkey then ripped off everybody's face except for his as a child. And the monkey had tried to like give him like a fist bump, but then he died. Whatever. You know, subliminal shit, right? So now Jupe thinks he can like tame an animal, because he thinks he's like the animal whisperer. Like, he think he got gifts and whatnot, right? So check it. This man is buying horses from the ranch next door, okay? They know that this thing is in the sky or whatever this is, and they're trying to get this footage. You know, also knowing that electricity doesn't work, so cameras don't work whenever the thing comes around. But, you know, they're just trying to come out with these plans. They're trying to, you know, think of stuff. So they think to put a fake horse with flags on it, and maybe the thing gonna eat it so they can see it, right? So while they doing all of this, Jupe pulls up and invites them to some shit. But they never look at the flyer, like, you know what I'm saying? So they continue with their things, their shenanigans, and, you know, as the night comes by, they got the camera set up. The thing come through full throttle, cause he see this fake horse looking at him, and this thing in the sky. He's pissed. Let me show you. Wait, can I move this? I don't want to mess up my little setup. So this is how the thing look. He come in. Vroom. Vroom. And now the thing just hanging out. And this thing mad. This thing mad because he done ate it. You know what I'm saying? And he starts shaking and rumbling all the houses and whatnot. He starts shaking and rumbling everything. Child. Okay, let me wrap this up. Yeah, so basically after all the shaking and rumbling happens, they're just trying to basically keep continuing. What's the plan? What are we gonna do? It's 3 of them now, da da da, right? So then they finally look at that flyer. Okay. Oh, we moving through this movie pretty fast. So they look at the flyer, and they see that the flyer is for some big flying shit in the sky that likes to eat horses. What? And I just sold you my what? Wait, I just sold you my horse. Is you feeding my horses to the alien shit in the sky? Oh, OJ wasn't playing that. He said, bro, what? You feeding my horses to this thing? I'm about to go get my horse, bro. Y'all is tripping. Okay, so this man has been doing this. He has been eating horses, buying horses so he can feed them to the alien in the sky, right? He got this whole thing going on. He's been doing it for a while. But for some reason, today, it did not go as planned. Probably because OJ and Emerald been over there, like, messing with him, like, for a minute. So he was probably like, bro, is you messing with me, too? You not feeding me horses, bro? You not? I'm finna eat all of y'all. So this alien come through, and he eats everybody that is in the crowd waiting for the alien to come eat the horse. So he come through, he eat everybody in the sky. OJ come through right in time, and he sees his horse, Lucky, just chilling. Cause I guess, you know, Lucky wasn't looking at, like, Lucky don't like looking in people's eyes, so he's not looking at the 8. Like, he don't care about none of that. So Lucky cool, like, he good. He not gonna get 8 because he don't even like looking in the eye. He was tripping earlier about people looking at him in his eye, so why would I look in you in your eye? You know what I'm saying? So the horse is good, but that alien done ate every person other than the horse, right? So OJ there like, whoa, what's going on? Everybody gone. Hey, but my alien good. I mean, but my horse good. And he know why the horse good. He now knows that if you look at this thing in the eye, it's gonna eat you. Now he knows that. He's like, that's the secret. You can't look at this thing in the eye or else he get mad, just like my horse. That's what it is, just like me. OJ don't like getting looked in the eye. OJ gonna look at you like this. Cause that's the tick, bro. You gotta notice everybody's ticks. You can't just be treating everybody the same. Everybody got their ticks. So he get his horse, you know what I'm saying? I think like the alien came back through and he like, you know, I think he wiped him out for a little bit, like he hit his head or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, little movie stuff, little movie B-roll, you know, get to the next scene, let's hit it. Okay, Zan from the future. Also, after he had ate all these people, it was this scene where it just started raining blood all over the area, like everywhere, all over the house. But it was so beautiful. Let me just emphasize that this is a very beautiful cinematic masterpiece, okay? Now, look, would I watch it or not? Like, would I recommend you to watch it? I would recommend you to watch it just for the pure fact that it's beautiful. It is shot very nicely. The production is great. You can tell that the director's standpoint is, you know, visualized, put on the screen. Like, he put it right on the screen, like right from his head. He like pulled it out of his head and like put it on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So I would say from that standpoint, y'all should give it a watch. Okay, back to the review. We almost done. So look, basically, let's go to the last scene. Okay, we almost done. This is just build up to, like, you know, how is they gonna conquer this thing, right? So he done ate half the town already, mind you. People now know that there is a thing out in the desert, but nobody can get no footage because it takes out all electricity. It's just also a little part where they hit up this movie director that has been studying like animals and aliens and stuff for years, and he decides to help them out with the journey. He has this big old camera that that you gotta crank, like you don't charge it. So if the alien come through, you know, you can get the picture. That's what he did, right? So basically, they set up this whole plot. It is smart. It's real smart. They get all these little, you know, them little men, them inflatable floating tube men. You know that shit. Inflatable floating tube men. Them things. Them things, right? They get a whole bunch of. They steal them. That was funny. They steal these things, right? And they steal a whole bunch of generators, right? They set them up just all around the desert, just spread out. You know what I'm saying? This thing big. They spread it out, right? And whenever the alien is near one of the inflatable tube mans, it turns off because electricity gets rid of it. Yeah. So now, whenever a tube man goes down, they know that the alien is right above it. Okay. And look, all they trying to do for real is just capture a picture, bro, so they can sell it on Oprah. Hey, sell it on Oprah. Hey, that's all they trying to do. They just trying to get a picture, sell it on Oprah. Okay. This TMZ reporter come out of nowhere. And he don't know what he doing. He riding his motorcycle at like 80 miles per hour. And then he see the alien. And the alien see him. And then his motorcycle cut off at 80 miles per hour. And he flies off his bike. And he breaks like every bone in his body. And then he just keeps looking at the alien because he don't know that the alien don't like being looked at, and then he gets eaten, just some random shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, the thing is, this is a really black movie. It's a black movie, and that's what it is. That's really what this whole movie was about. It was just a black movie. This is when you see what this movie is really about. Because every time they see the alien and the alien see them, they say, you know what? Nope, I actually don't see you. So the ending basically was this nigga done sacrificed himself. The nigga with the crank camera who's the videographer. And we was thinking, he did that because he just loves videography. He would die for something that he loves. Which I can understand, like, you know, he wanted the perfect shot. And that was honestly really beautiful. That was probably like the most beautiful part of the whole movie. I don't know. And the alien was very beautiful. Like I said, the alien looks like that. It's a very beautiful alien. So he sacrificed himself doing the perfect shot, like he's looking at it and he's like, eat me. That's what I said. And then what happened after that? Then OJ tries to sacrifice himself. He almost made me mad as hell. I'm like, this is not no black movie, because why did he do that? He didn't even have to do that. Basically, he keep looking at the dang animal so his sister can get away, which is so cute. But he just looking at the animal. I'm like, hey, you know you don't gotta look at him that long. Because, you know, she can just not look at him too. Like, it'll be the exact same. So then it just goes back to Keke Palmer. And Keke Palmer is so smart. Basically, this is how the movie ends. Really quick, really simple. She gets this inflatable man from the ranch that, you know, Monkey Boy owns. And it's this real big inflatable man, like the ones that be like on like car dealerships and stuff, right? And it's this little cowboy with big old eyes. And the monster is stupid. So like anything with eyes, he's gonna eat it, right? So the monster sees this big old inflatable man and he's like, oh, I'm gonna eat it. Ah! So Emerald releases the man into the sky right above this this machine that takes pictures with quarters. And it's like a well. You twist the well, you put the quarter in, and then it snaps a picture, right? So as soon as she made the inflatable man go high in the sky, and as soon as he like ate it, she snapped the picture. She found some quarters, she put in the machine, she cranked that bad boy up, snapped the picture, crank, snapped another picture. She got perfect shots of the aliens. And then the alien ate the cowboy man and exploded. Yup. Crazy, right? And then after she got those pictures, right? Because, I mean, everybody seen what the hell just happened in the sky, but nobody could get pictures because there's no reception when the alien is there. But Keke Palmer got the picture. So Keke Palmer is the only person with the picture. And guess what they gonna do? They gonna sell it to Oprah. Hey, sell it to Oprah. It's a different jingle every time. I don't know what the hell they say. So if you like this review, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all tap in for another video. If you like this vibe, come back and... Bitch, I need to come up with an outro. Yeah.